Hey, brother. So, just like the title suggests, I'm in week 3 of my breakup of a relationship with a beautiful, sweet, feminine girl of 2 years. And I wanted to make this video to document my process for getting over the breakup. And it's not going to be your traditional, alpha male red pill advice of you need to go out there, fuck a bunch of bitches, get under a new girl to get over the old one. Which is what the conventional advice was. Like, when you go and search up how to get over a breakup, whatever, the top 5 videos are just going to tell you that, oh, enjoy being single, enjoy your life again, man. And it's like, that's exactly what I almost did this past week. So I actually followed this traditional advice. So this past week, in the 3rd week of the breakup, I invited a pretty girl over. We just texted a little bit, invited her over. It was pretty easy, actually. And, the truth is, I was excited coming up to, the evening that we were going to have like a drink here on the couch. And, a couple days are coming up, we're texting, it's exciting, whatever. But then, as soon as the chick walked through that door and we were like, hey, Ethan, what's up? I immediately realized that this isn't healthy. This isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, my intuition in my stomach immediately told me, oh, you're not doing this, man. So all of this anticipation and excitement was building all week when we were texting, blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as the chick walks in, I don't feel anything. I'm just like, fuck. Like, this isn't going to solve it. So, we sit down, we're talking, whatever. We have a couple drinks and then she leaves, right? And I just felt so, disappointed. I was like, if this isn't going to solve, I have a pretty girl, sitting in my lap, essentially. If this isn't going to solve this breakup pain, help me move on, all of that, then what will? And I thought back to the things that helped me in my first breakup way back in university. This isn't my first rodeo. And the things that helped me in that first breakup in university were really, I needed to reflect on and review all of the bad habits that I was doing to lose the girlfriend's respect and attraction. And I can just speak in this case. For the past couple of months, I was getting a little bit burned out at work. I was getting lazy at work. I wasn't uploading enough. I wasn't, cleaning the dishes in the apartment. I lost consistency going to the gym. And I was just being less attractive as a man, right? As a woman, what's the purpose of coming to a man in a relationship? It's to have a man in your life who you can rely on, who's dependable, who does the things he says he will. And I wasn't delivering on that on that value add, as corporate as that sounds. And so that's why we broke up. What I was saying earlier was, you review the bad habits that made you unattractive, and also the good habits that you were sticking consistent with when you initially attracted her in the first place. So for me, when I met this wonderful, beautiful girl, I was meditating every day. I was gaining that clarity. That meditation, it gave me the headspace to beat the instant gratification decisions more often, and I would choose the delayed gratification ones. I was getting consistent with the gym in those first couple of months that we were dating, and so I had that confidence, I had that extra energy throughout the day to push and work harder. I had just started this channel, right? So I was uploading a little bit more frequently, and it was my passion project, and it still is. And I was excited about graduating young men out of the self-improvement depression stage. And really quick, I'll do the intro. Hey brother, my name's Ethan. And if it's your first video on this channel, I created this channel after spending 6 years in the self-improvement depression stage that we define as those years where you've watched thousands of self-improvement YouTube videos, you've watched thousands of motivational Instagram reels, you've scrolled past thousands of red pill self-improvement Reddit posts. You've probably at this point read a dozen of the self-improvement books or more, and you may have even paid for some sort of self-improvement coaching or course or something like that. But for whatever reason, you haven't been able to maintain consistency long enough to create a life-changing transformation to where you're at a completely new guy and you're getting new results in your life, right? You haven't learned the discipline yet. On this channel, I'm documenting my journey of gaining that discipline and creating those daily compounding results, 1%, 1%, 1%, to have a life-changing transformation and become a man of action, who the instant I learn something new from one of these self-improvement videos or I read something new in a book, we implement that into our daily routines and instantly, immediately, that same day, begin a forever compounding result. We're earning those results. From that point forward, there is no lag between you watch the video, you're like, oh yeah, and then you fucking do nothing with it. If that sounds useful to you, because it really should, this is a unique channel, this is the only channel like this on this website, then I highly advise you to subscribe, brother. One unique part of this channel that I like to do is to create a video action mission for every one of these videos. And the only reason you would have clicked on this one is if you're going through a breakup yourself. And for that, brother, just like me, and I know it's tough, man. I know that you're super horny, right? And then you think that meeting a girl is gonna solve it, but then it doesn't. So what are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to be jacking off to porn a bunch, you know? You're supposed to channel this sexual energy into your work. If you're a student, it means fixing your shitty grades. If you're an employee, it means catching up on all those emails you're late on. And for me, it's this passion project. It's creating the consistency with the uploads and spreading this message in a meaningful way. I also want you to review the things that you did in the past 3 months, because the way it works for girls and the reason that that girls get over relationships so much faster, and you know, they're fucking new guys within the first couple of weeks. Their friends tell them the same advice. Oh, you got to sleep around to get over it. The reason that girls get over breakups much more quickly than guys is because women, when they really love you, they'll fight to stay attracted to you, right? They'll try to talk with you. They'll try to, and you might hear it as nagging, but from her, it's like, it's really from the heart. It's sincere. It's not nagging to her. But they'll fall out of love with you and sort of break up in their heart 3 months before it happens in the real world. And that's why it seems like, oh, she's dating guys like so much sooner than, you know, I'm dating girls. Like, how did she get over it? Was she even in love with me? No, it's because your breakup process starts when the physical breakup happens. Hers started and ended months ago. So for you, brother, I want you to spend this painful time, and I know it sucks. I know you probably still miss her, right? You know, that's valid. Nobody's judging you. You're not a beta male for that, man. But this is the time that you spend reflecting. What did I do that was unattractive in these past few months? How did I lose her respect and her attraction? What was different between the guy that she fell in love with in the first place? What good habits was he doing? And what bad habits was I doing lately that got her to fall out of love and lose respect? It's important to visualize and meditate on these flaws that you were doing, because probably it's the same 5 things that have been keeping you from doing this life-changing transformation in your life and delaying gratification in a meaningful way. Not taking your work seriously, losing consistency with the good habits like gym, meditation, etc. And then you have to use this horny sexual energy that's been building up within you to gain that discipline again. With that, brother, I highly encourage you to check out the playlist that I specifically engineered to get you to take action after every single one of these self-improvement videos. Because, look, you know the drill by now. If you watch this and then you just go and fucking jack off or watch something else, whatever, it was a waste of your time. And that's not what this channel was made for, brother. So click on that playlist and learn how to take action after every one of these. I'll see you in that next video.